pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Welcome, NBA fans, and you know who you are. Ernie Johnson here with you again, along with Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, for what is still a very new, a very fresh NBA season. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. And one of the guys you're going to see in the paint, the former Trojan Nick Vucevic, he has established himself as an impact player in this league. Kenny, what role do you see him having on a team?
He has been one of my favorite players that has not made the playoffs. His ability to dominate, he has SLN, Ernie. You know what that is? Tell him, Shaq. What's that?
Shoots like me.
Shaq-like numbers.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you said M.
He gets Shaq-like numbers in Orlando, man.
Bad.
This guy's getting it done.
I thought you
one
said
of my
SLM.
favorite. Oh,
my bad.
I am done with this one.
Ernie, let me give you and Kenny a little bit of O'Neillology. Okay. Anybody whose last name who's ever played in the league, name ends with IC, can play, can shoot. Maravich. Stojakovic.
That's ICH.
Same thing,
okay.
itch.
It's that sound.
It's the
yes, Maravich.
Okay, all right.
Stojakovic. And my favorite, O'Neilovich.
Okay.
You know, these guys have been very offensive his entire career. I like to see him more become more a focal point on offense.
Hey, yeah, I couldn't quite reach it.
That's kind of offensive right there.
He's had that itch.
Okay. Oh, the itch. You had the itch. I get it.
Got it.
Now to Kevin Harlan itch.
Shut up, bitch.
Coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful suburban Detroit as the Pistons. We are nearly ready.
Well, guys, the bond between the rookies on this team did not take long to form. Prez and Young are a real complement to each other, and they're helping each other improve their games and take them to higher levels. The veterans on the team were quick to praise just how quickly the two have formed chemistry on the court. This franchise looks to be in good hands going forward. Guys?
Thank you for that, David. And Greg, when you watch Prez and Young out there, they just are always on the same page, it seems.
A great point. Both are rookies, but they already look like a pair that's been playing together for a decade. Very rare to see the chemistry they have this early in their career.
Look here for Detroit. Morris comes in for John Lure, and it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. And you look at the identity of this Magic team, they've got a lot of players with high motors and high work ethic.
Yeah, it's about building a culture. I mean, you have to run on two tracks when you're building a team that's going to win long term. You've got to build the culture and stockpile talent. I mean, you've got to do both. They want to play unselfishly. They want a physical brand of basketball, defensive-minded in their approach. And they want players with those kind of intangibles. And I think they've got a number of them right now.
On the court for Orlando, Hunter, he's in at shooting guard. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Marjanovic checked in for Detroit. Stanley Johnson comes in for Harris. For 3. And he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Hunter.
Stay loose.
Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You don't make it to the NBA without having an exceptional work ethic. With that said, Prez's dedication to improving is, from what I hear, as good as it gets.
I mean, he's certainly dedicated to making sure he is at his best at all times. A lot of players will use their free time to escape from basketball. But Prez loves the game so much, he seeks out even more time with the rock.
Orlando leading by 5. You want to talk about a team just destroying it in the NBA draft. This front office deserves a round of applause with their selections of Prez and Justice Young.
Kevin, great point. Not only did they get 2 good players in the draft, but they got 2 good players that work perfectly together. You can see the chemistry there already, and I think they have a bright future as a tandem.
Well, nobody said the NBA would be easy. Prez got his first taste of the league last time out and was humbled with the loss.
And what he has to remember is that this is a process, and he needs to trust that process. Eventually, those L's will turn to W's, and he's going to be just fine.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Detroit making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Then for the Magic, Jody Meeks comes in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Augustine. Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Pistons trail by 6 on the court for Orlando. Hunter in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic, and it's Augustine in at the 1 spot. And Drummond kicks to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jackson's got 8 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
You know, if you ask any great player what separates good from great in terms of the NBA is confidence. And Reggie Jackson has never been short on having confidence. I mean, he feels as if he's been a star ever since he came into this league and just needed the opportunity. And I tell you what, I think he's right. I mean, he's made the most of it coming over to Detroit and did not skip a beat. And I tell you what, Stan Van Gundy is very happy to have him at the helm of that point guard position.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, as you know, things could have turned out a lot differently for Stan Van Gundy. He was the favorite for the coaching vacancy in Golden State in 2014, but in the end, the Pistons owner gave him the chance to coach and run the front office, and that led him to Detroit. The Warriors went on to win the title that season, but Van Gundy insists, if I had to do it over again, this is exactly where I'd want to be. Kevin, he can build this team exactly as he wants.
Thanks, D.A., and after some tough exits in Miami and Orlando, this time he holds the cards. And when you think about Reggie Jackson's demeanor, you can see the confidence he plays with goes right at the taller players, loves to be challenged by the big-name players, too.
And it shows most in the fourth quarter. Reggie's the kind of player who wants the ball with the game on the line. He might not always come through, but he isn't one to back down from a challenge.
Green, the screen, the feed to Vucevic. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Jackson.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Hunter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harris outside. Lure the pass to Harris. Takes the 13-footer. They grab their own miss, and it's in there.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Kicks it to Fournier. At the elbow, Prez. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hunter's got 5 now. Well, what a run it was for Prez in college. He came in with so much expected out of him, and he lives up to the hype by leading his team to a national title.
And when it got down to the nitty-gritty in that game, you just knew he was going to shine. What a storybook ending for him to close out his collegiate career on top.
For Detroit, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Free throw, good. Drummond.
This is the way to stay in the game.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Magic. They're up by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Do not let up, gentlemen. Play with the same enthusiasm, and let's get this W.
Welcome back, everyone. The lights of Motown reflecting brightly off the Detroit River. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
So it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's.
Just got to play better defense next time.
Dougie F, Mr. Worldwide.
Prez.
What's the password?
Come on, bro.
Yo, you got the stuff?
Dang, let me in. Do this, man.
All right, man.
Worked so hard to get this.
Set it up. Yo, I've been waiting all day to play this.
Mm-hmm. Go.
You ready to get beat?
You can't even play with yourself. How you think you gonna beat
come
me,
on,
bro?
Man. Keep talking trash, please.
I don't even wait till my rating goes up. 65?
65? You kidding me? Way higher than that. Oh, set an alarm, man, because if we don't, I'm going to play all day.
All right. Hold up. Good idea. Good idea.
Good look. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Show 'em that every action is a reaction.
I know we ain't seeing eye to eye, it just ain't working.
Hey, baby, I hope you're getting settled in. Make sure you get some food in that fridge as soon as you unpack. Oh, you know what? I should send you something. I think Coach Falls is going to visit with you, so I'll send some food with him. Okay, look, I got to run. I'm so proud of you. Call me when you get this. Bye.